Hi everyone, I finally moved into my apartment. I'll show you guys a little peek. And my view. So I'm super excited about finally being settled and in a home by myself, not having to worry about, being in a hotel space. Just having my own space feels nice. So today I wanted to talk about all the folks back in the US and just kind of talk about what I think you guys are going to be experiencing soon. I know Singapore and the US are very, very different, and the governments are going to be handling this very differently. But I feel like people in America were kind of taking coronavirus kind of jokingly, like, oh, it doesn't affect me, it's on the other side of the world, and now all of a sudden, like, it's hitting you guys. So, wanted to calm some nerves and just speak some truth about what you guys should expect, because in my opinion, I think it will get worse in the US the next few weeks before it gets better. Here in Singapore, it's actually gotten a lot better. We're finally in this calm post the storm. Things aren't normal completely yet, but no one's really wearing masks outside. Life has picked up. The streets are getting full again. I actually went to a music festival this past weekend, had a ton of fun, was a little hesitant about it, and I know some artists actually did cancel, but I felt totally fine. I felt very safe. We were in the crowd dancing a little bit. I wasn't deep in the crowd, touching anyone, but my friend and I were able to go, dance, have fun, walk around, listen to some cool music. So that was great. So the fact that people are feeling comfortable enough to do that, I think is a good sign. I think people are gaining confidence in the fact that this is going to pass, and we're not going to be in this state of being terrified forever. That being said, I think the US is about to experience some uptake in the coronavirus. So everyone in America, please be prepared. It's going to be okay. The biggest piece of advice I can say, and I know the news is saying it and the media is talking about it nonstop, but for real, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. And don't do this like, I hate seeing people do this. They'll this. Wash them. Like, use soap and scrub your hands for when you wash your hands. And call people out when they don't wash their hands. Like, I called someone out in the bathroom the other day. I looked at the woman and I was like, oh, I think you forgot to wash your hands. Sorry, wash your hands. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't need you not washing your hands, then going to cough and touch the door and blah, 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 and then you're going to touch me by accident or whatever. Wash your hands. Tell people to wash your hands. Don't make me have to do a video on washing your hands, because I will do one. I have no problem with that. It's very simple. Also, we should all be washing our hands anyways, which is kind of the weird thing that coronavirus has brought up awareness of. Oh yeah, wash your hands. Soap and water, 20 seconds. This is what we should be doing anyways. You should always wash your hands before you eat and after you eat and when you enter your home. This is nothing new. This is common sense, but wash your hands or use hand sanitizer if you have it and you can't get to a bathroom in time. I wash my hands every day when I walk into my house. I wash my hands every day when I walk into work, before and after I eat. And nowadays, honestly, I probably am washing my hands, let's think. I probably wash my hands 20 to 30 times a day. And that seems like a lot, but, when I wake up and then I leave the house and I get to work. And in between that, I probably sanitize my hands because I took the subway. And at work, if I drink a lot of water, I go to the bathroom, I'm going to use that opportunity, obviously, to wash my hands. And maybe I got up and I got a snack and I washed my hands. And before lunch and after lunch, and I use hand sanitizer on the way home, and then I wash my hands as soon as I get home, and then if I go out in public, wash my hands, and it adds up, but I think it's important. The second thing is not touching your face. It's a weird habit. We all do it all the time. You're going to notice that you touch your face more than you would ever expect, but just try to resist the itch. I've talked about this in previous videos, and I was joking because at the time I kind of had an itch on my face and I resisted it. I actually feel an itch on my head right now, but just resist it, let it go, breathe through it. I think it's a really good habit to break. They say that's like how you're going to transmit the disease to yourself, your hands to your face. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, but I've taken this advice seriously, and so I stand by it. The other things that I think are kind of funny are the fact that we now are at this pivot where I think at the beginning of coronavirus, right, Singapore, we didn't really have a heads up. It kind of just hit us. The US, at least you guys have a heads up and you're able to prepare yourself a bit. But here in Singapore, a lot of people were wearing masks immediately, and around the world, in China and other areas that were being hit. And now, because there's so much research saying that the mask won't really protect you as much, every time I see a mask in public, I'm actually thinking the opposite. My mind goes to, oh, they're sick, let me stay away from them. Or, oh, they've recently been quarantined, or whatever. And so now when I see masks in public, which is very, very few compared to what it was a few weeks ago, automatically assuming that person has a cough and they're wearing a mask to do their part in society to protect others. So even today, someone at the office, actually yesterday, someone at the office came in with a mask on. My first thought was, oh my gosh, there's only 20 people in here. So she can't be doing it to protect herself from us. Maybe she's doing it to protect her, the opposite of what I'm saying, protect us from her. And that was my train of thought. And I didn't really know the woman that well, so I didn't feel comfortable asking, but I think that's how people are perceiving the mask situation these days. The other, I don't know, but to each their own. If you feel like wearing a mask in public, do so. I still carry around my little safety kit with a mask just in case something were to happen. Better safe than sorry. And actually, it's kind of funny. So I'm going on my first vacation tomorrow from work. I am taking the long weekend and going to Bali, which I'm extremely excited about. I'm still working on my packing list. I am going to bring my little safety kit. I have yet to decide if I'm going to wear a mask at the airport or not. I struggle with this one because I wonder if, just like me, people are now perceiving mask wearing as, oh, you have a cold or a cough, and so I don't want to draw attention to myself. I haven't decided. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm definitely bringing one with me as an emergency, but whether or not I'll wear it, yet to be determined. But until then, everyone stay safe, and maybe I'll take a video while I'm in Bali, or maybe at the Bali airport. So wish me luck. Hopefully I have a nice, safe, relaxing trip on the beach. That's all I want. And everyone else in the US, stay calm. It's going to be okay. Just wash your hands. Try not to shake hands. And stock up on vitamin C. Ciao!